Ever heard of the Commonwealth? They might owe a bunch. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. We're talking about debt, but not your everyday credit card kind. We're venturing into the world of sovereign debt. That's the money governments borrow. Now, you might be thinking, sovereign debt? Isn't that just, like, countries? Well, you're on the right track, but there's a wrinkle. We're not talking about any one country today. We're setting our sights on a whole group of nations, the Commonwealth. For those who might not be familiar, the Commonwealth is a collection of 54 member states, most of which were once part of the British Empire. It's a political association with a focus on shared values like democracy, human rights, and, well, maybe even tea time. But here's the thing, with a group this big and diverse, there's bound to be some financial juggling going on. So, the big question is the Commonwealth in debt? Short answer, it depends. The Commonwealth itself isn't a single entity that borrows money. But guess what? Many of its member countries definitely do have debt. Now, this isn't exactly breaking news. Countries borrow money all the time to fund things like infrastructure, education, and healthcare. But the key question is how much debt they have and whether they can manage it. Here's where things get interesting. Buckle up, because we're about to explore a tale of two Commonwealth realities. On one hand, you have some member states with relatively low debt levels. Think countries like Australia, where the debt to GDP ratio, that's the total debt compared to the size of the economy, sits at around 45%. That's not great, but it's manageable for a developed nation. On the other hand, there are several Commonwealth countries facing much steeper climbs. We're talking debt burdens exceeding 60% of GDP. This can become a serious issue, limiting a government's ability to invest in its people and hindering economic growth. So, what's causing this debt difference? There isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. Some countries might have borrowed heavily to invest in development projects. Others might have been hit hard by economic downturns or natural disasters. But here's the kicker, the Commonwealth actually plays a role in supporting its members with debt management. They offer resources, expertise, and even software to help countries track their finances and keep their debt under control. Is it all doom and gloom then? Not necessarily. There are success stories. Several Commonwealth countries have implemented debt relief programs and made significant progress in managing their finances. But the bottom line is this, debt is a complex issue, and the Commonwealth is a complex group. While some members are cruising along financially, others are facing serious challenges. So, what does this all mean for you? Well, for starters, it gives you a glimpse into the diverse economic realities within a seemingly unified group like the Commonwealth. It also highlights the importance of responsible borrowing and debt management for any nation. Here's the challenge for all of us, stay informed about the financial health of your own country and hold your government accountable for responsible spending. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.